You're about to shock a lot of people with your comeback. You who have been underestimated, underrated, you who are talented, but you've been taken for granted. You've been overlooked. They've judged you wrong. They've insulted you. They've disrespected you, the blessed one that you are, but they couldn't see it. The chosen one that you are, but they've been so blind to it. And they said a lot of terrible things about you. Said you didn't have what it takes. Said you were not good enough. Treated you as if you are a nobody. They have not been looking at you at all. They've been looking at other people. They've chosen other people. They've put others on a pedestal. But there you are with the gifts, with the talents. There you are, the chosen one. And they've overlooked you, underestimated you. They said it would never happen for you. They said you would never win big. Nothing would have worked out for you. You'd have been at the bottom, stayed at the bottom. And these people, they said really terrible things about you. For many of you, they attacked you on social media. Talked about you non-stop. Talked about you in person. For those of you on social media, some of you, they even tagged you in comments when they were insulting you. They wanted you to feel terrible, to feel small, to feel sad, to feel depressed. And some of you felt so depressed, you felt like giving up. You felt embarrassed. Didn't want to show your face. So insulted, but I am here with this important message from the divine, from Spirit, from the Almighty. I am here with this important message from God. As source, as the universe speaks to you through me. And I am here to say, hear me when I tell you. You're about to make a major comeback. And it will shock them. They won't like it. They will be sad. They will be mad. They will be frustrated. They will be ashamed and embarrassed when you make that big comeback. I am talking to somebody who has won before, who has done well before. And there came a time when it just wasn't happening for you. And everybody walked away from you. People who were there with you, you saw their true colors. You realized the truth that they were merely opportunists. They left you stranded. They walked away from you. Things are not working out for you right now. They want nothing to do with you. You had thought that these people were for you, but time exposed them. You saw their true colors. They thought you'd have never been back on your feet again. So they left you. thinking it's over for you. You who had done well before, you went through a low period in your life. Am I talking to somebody? Smash that like button with some of the insects crawling about. We're in nature. Give the video a thumbs up. You who had won before, you went through a low period in your life. Am I talking to somebody? A period where things weren't happening for you like they did before. A tough time where you were down there in the valley, and while you were down there in the valley, they counted you out. In fact, they were rejoicing because back then they saw that you were rising, you were moving on up. Things were working out for you, you were triumphant. Things were happening in your life. They were jealous and envious of you. How dare you win? How dare you shine? They saw that period in your life and they rejoiced when things stopped working out or things took a pause. They thought it was over. They saw you in that cocoon stage of your life where you were there waiting to become a butterfly. You were there, nothing was happening, and they laughed. They mocked. They didn't know that this was all part of your journey. They didn't realize that you were not staying down there. You would have moved up. You wouldn't have stayed down there in the valley. You would have climbed up. You wouldn't have stayed there in that cocoon stage. You would have flied or flown like a butterfly. They didn't see it coming. But I am here to announce to you that it is coming and it will shock them, because do you know how much these people counted you out after they said so much? After the evidence is there, everything they said on social media, everything they said to people, the way they targeted you, the way they insulted you, the way these people were celebrating, thinking it's over for you. And look what happened. You see, for many of you, you are in that low period right now. But I said your comeback will shock everyone who doubted you. You are about to make a major comeback and it will shock them. They cannot stop you. They cannot stop what is already written. Who God has blessed, no one can curse. When God says yes, nobody can say no. No weapon formed against you can ever prosper. If there is no enemy within, the enemy without can do you no harm, as we hear in nature. And I am sending good vibes your way, positive energy. I am here to remind you that everything is working out for you. You had been down there in the valley. They laughed, they mocked, they insulted you. My goodness, for many of you, they made memes about you. They made you the laughing stock. Yes, because these people have a scarcity mindset. They don't want people to win. They don't want you to win because you will outshine them, so they think. They don't realize that you winning is supposed to provide inspiration for them to win too. They should be using that as inspiration. Wow, she's doing well. I'm inspired by that. It is clearly evident that I can win too. He is doing well. Wow. I'm so inspired. It has been done, so can I. So I can do it too. But no, they have a scarcity mindset, acting as if you win, you will have taken success and put a fence around it. Taken victory and put a fence around it so that they cannot have any of it. They and their alignment to lack, to scarcity. But not you, you have an abundance mindset. So when they do that, they're saying to the universe, I don't like it when people win. Don't bring me victory in my life. They're so negative, that is what they attract in their life. Because when you are offering a vibration, that vibration can and will be matched. Law of attraction. So they attract all of this negativity in their life. They should have wanted the best for you. They should have wanted good for you, and they would have gotten good in their life. These people did you wrong, and there is a price to pay. Because while they were focused on wronging you, they forgot to focus on making things right in their life. They forgot to work on themselves, to move up, to climb that ladder, to climb that advancing mountain. They were so busy minding your business, they ignored their own business. And years go by, time goes by, you're successful. You win big, you make it. You get what you want. They're still down there, suffering. They're still down there in lack. They should have minded their business. They should have focused on themselves. I am here to tell you, advancing man, it must work out for you. It must happen for you. I don't care how many times you've failed before. Like Thomas Edison said, I have not failed. What are you talking about? The what are you talking about is my part, obviously. I have found 10,000 ways in which a light bulb won't work. When they told him, hey bro, you've been trying to invent this light bulb, get this light bulb to work for so long. It ain't working. Where's the light? What's going on? Every time this thing keeps breaking down. Give up. He wouldn't give up because he had eliminated several ways, 10,000 ways in which a light bulb won't work, so he's closer to victory, to winning, to getting what he wants. The same applies to you. That is why God is saying to you, it will work out. Things are working out for you. Every disappointment is a blessing. Every failure is only a stepping stone on the path of success. You are getting better and better. Don't give up. Hey, let me tell you, God is saying to you, do not give up. I feel it. Because if you give up, you will never know about the huge victories that would have come your way. These haters will be celebrating. Your enemies, yes, they will be happy as if they've won. They're not winning anything. You will win. You have your passion, you have your talent. You will go all in on it and you will win at it. And nobody's stopping you. Just when they thought it was over for you, victory. Just when they thought you were done, success. Just when they said you were the worst, you're nothing. You prove that you're something. Just when they said you were ordinary, you show them that you're extraordinary. You manifest your heart's desires. What do you want? It is coming your way. contrary to what they said, contrary to what they did. The naysayers have been loud, blah, blah, blah. They don't care how you feel. They want you to feel down. They want you to feel inadequate. But you're not doing it, because if you ever feel that you're inadequate, that is it for you. Without faith, it is impossible to please God. Without faith, you can't do anything. Now I'm telling you, have even more than faith. Know it to be true. Know that you are winning. Know that you are a winner. I don't care how low it is for you, we're moving up. You're raising that vibration. I don't care where you are. You're failing, they're laughing, they're mocking. Let them laugh, by the way. It's not about the first laugh, it is about the last laugh. I don't care what you're going through. Well, I care on one. You understand what I'm saying? But in other words, no matter what you're going through, it is setting you up for a great victory, for big wins, for a major comeback. You will make that major comeback. What they think about you doesn't matter. What people say about you only matters if you make it matter. If you agree with the foolishness they're saying. When they say it cannot be done, the only way it cannot be done is if you say, they're right. These people have no power no power over you. Are you with me? Who's with me? Type, I'm with you, in the comments. They have zero power over you, and that is why you will shock them. They wouldn't believe it. They were convinced that you were a loser. They didn't realize that a champion was in their midst all along. They said so many terrible things. Now they have to eat their words. Now they feel like fools. They wanted you defeated. Zero for them. 0 points. Believe in yourself. Know that you are blessed. Blessed by the Almighty. Know that you are the chosen one. You are royalty. They're laughing because they're intimidated. They're laughing. They're mocking. Because on one hand, they're scared. They were afraid. Deep down, that is, they were afraid. They see your potential. They're scared. They're trying everything in their power to get you to fail. But they don't realize that failure is only going to be temporary for you. They don't realize that every time they close a door, every time they slam a door in your face, another door is open. You discover new opportunities better for you. What they meant for evil will end up being for good. See yourself as the champion you are. And that is what it's gonna be. That is what it is. If you know it to be true, it is true. You're about to make a major comeback. You're about to be at the top financially, in every way, health-wise, spiritually, in every way, in terms of health, wealth, love, happiness. And it will shock them. They will feel like the fools they are. They will learn, hopefully they learn the lesson that they're not in charge, that they don't get to decide whether you win or not. As we hear on this advancing channel, chilling in nature. And I send you good vibes. I send you love, light, positive energy. You are valued and you are appreciated. Thank you for your support. Big up every single one of you. Freely you have given, freely you shall receive. This is Mantius, and I am saying one love. God bless. Thank you so much for watching and listening. And all the best.